This is Rachel from QuirkyBaby, and I'm going to show you 2 tips that I often use with a Moby or any other stretchy wrap when I'm helping parents who are having some trouble. One of those tips is to use the wrap without folding it. Use the full width of the wrap. Many instructions will show you to fold the wrap in half, which is fine if that's what you want to do. What I find helping people is often their baby grows out of that narrow width very quickly, and you don't actually have to use it at all. You can use the full width even with a newborn. The other thing is that the narrow width does not give you a wide distribution of weight going across your back and your shoulders, and sometimes parents find that it gets ropey. So I always wrap with the wrap completely open. So I start with the middle marker by my chest and hold one length of the fabric out. I bend my elbow in front, pass it to the other shoulder, then I grab it with that hand. And one shortcut is to let it fall straight down your body and put the wrap fabric back over it. That way you only have to tuck one tail. This is the pre-tied pocket carry. So then I'm going to repeat with the other side. Hold the fabric completely out. Get your hand down as much of the width of that fabric as you can reach. Elbow in front. I pass it to the other hand. Bring it around. And I pass that down through the pocket. My other tip comes here. Make your stretchy wrap tighter than you think. It should lay against your body like a fitted t-shirt, especially with a newborn. So my baby is over 6 months and is really big enough that she might be very high up if I wrap it too tightly, but with a newborn you actually want to wrap it tight against your body to really support them and make sure that they're not falling down and slumping in a chin to chest position. So this is the part where you want to take out the slack. So what I do is I grab the pocket and I pull that slack around to my back, and then I grab at my shoulders and pull up and down, and that takes out the slack. Again, and you would keep doing that until it fits your body like a fitted t-shirt. I always tell people it ends up looking like a fun 70s umpire style dress at this point. I also leave the width of the wrap fabric kind of spread. That helps distribute the weight across my shoulders, and you can always bunch it up later. It's better to start with it spread and have to bunch later. So from here, you're going to make an X at the center of your body. Go back around, and I went around keeping that fabric taut, and tie in the back, or you can come back around and tie in the front. I haven't lost all of the baby weight yet, so I'm still tying in the back with a double knot. Take that pocket, push it down. Try not to twist it, because the first thing you're going to work with is just this X. Again, I keep the fabric spread on my shoulders so that it doesn't start by riding up on my neck. Grab your baby. Can I go around you? I'm going to hold my baby in a high birth position on the shoulder and put one leg into the inside cross of the X first. So I'm putting her high on my shoulder of the other side. Put one leg in. This is what you would do. This is what I did with her as a newborn too. Whoop. And we're grabbing Mommy's hair. Can I have that, please? Thank you. Newborns are easier because they don't grab your hair. Grab that other leg and put it inside the other pass. From here, I lower her down a bit. Go back to that inside cross. I know, can you pretend you're a tiny baby? And you're going to spread it across the baby's bum. All the way. Don't be afraid to pull the fabric. It's going to be tight, so you want to pull it. With any baby, a newborn through a 17-pounder like she is, you want to make sure when you start spreading that fabric, it's going to be at their one knee. You're going to support baby and pull it all the way across their back and to the other knee. So you can see that fabric, if I move, it's coming all the way to her other knee. Don't stop at the thigh. Keep pulling until you get to the knee. And I'm going to do the other side. Grab that fabric, start spreading across her back, and yank it. Really stretch it all the way across to the other knee. A lot of babies like that swaddled feeling. Some babies don't. A lot of babies do. Say hi. And that's what really supports them so that you don't feel it on your back and shoulders. That seated position by getting them knee to knee. So then I tucked her feet back into that pocket part that was down by my waist, and I pulled it up. So you can see she's in a really good seat. Her knees are higher than her tush. That fabric is going from one knee to the other knee, and the pocket just goes over top for that third layer of support. And again, from here, you can leave these down. They're fine that way. If you don't like them, you can bunch them up. You can cap sleeve them up. It's really up to you. Right? And if she fell asleep, I would turn her head to the side and tuck it in like this. She likes to sleep that way. She's nice and high on my body. If you find that your baby's too high on your body, something I teach people is to stick your hands in so that you're just rubbing baby's back and tush. Stretch down, and they'll sink a little further down. And again, oops, you find that pocket, she's already tucked in. And that's your third layer of support. Okay. And the great thing about the stretchy wrap is you can really pull it in the way you need it to be. That's my tips for a stretchy.